Welcome, YouTube world, to another video update. This time it's on Generation Zero, but I want to be clear that these are patch notes for what's going to be upcoming in 3 days' time. So for October the 28th, I just thought I would talk about the patch notes now rather than waiting until the actual date of the release. So, as always, link in the description if you don't want to hear me flapping my gums. Let's get right into it, right from, the developer's webpage. As you can see, it's called the Rivals patch because it brings a new feature. So the October brings 2 big additions to Generation Zero that we're excited to put into your hands. In this update, we've put more of our focus on adding in new things versus just pure bug fixing. But as always, we will continue to tackle some on every single update. Take a look at the patch notes and drop us your feedback as always, so we can make this game better for you. The new feature, Rivals. Whether you've beaten the game or you're just starting out new, Rivals will add a whole new type of challenge for all of you out there. As you fight your way through Ostertorn, just bear with me. The machines will start to take extra notice as you destroy more and more of them. Destroy enough of one, and it may evolve into something even more dangerous than usual. These regional rivals will be designated by a name and a title that hints at the origin of their evolution. Rivals can additionally be created should they defeat you. These personal rivals will have evolved due to their prowess in combat against the humans. Like the regional rivals, personal rivals will also be designated by a name and title that corresponds to their exploits. But the threat doesn't end there. How you perform in the world has an impact on how the rivals evolve even further. Should your rivals defeat you again, or should you defeat loads of other machines, they will earn experience and level up. Each level makes them that much more deadly. At max level, it's definitely best to think about bringing friends. New gear, experimental weapons. What are new threats without new rewards for taking them out? To match the challenge involved in taking out rivals, we've created a new tier of weapon for each weapon class that have a chance to drop when you defeat them. As the rivals get stronger, the better chance you have to get your hands on those powerful weapons. One thing you'll immediately notice about the weapons is that they look like a mashup of existing weapons and the technology used by the machines. So as you can imagine, they are a bit different and more powerful than your standard weapon. These weapons include Experimental Clock 17, has a chance to trigger a small EMP explosion. Experimental AG4 can set machine components on fire due to heated bullets. Experimental PVG-90 adds a railgun upgrade that increases muzzle velocity and penetration, allowing you to hit multiple enemies with one shot. Yes, I talk really quick so I can get through the patch notes in 15 minutes and not 3 hours. Experimental 12-gauge pump shotgun features a flechette rounds that will explode when armed. Experimental M46 Capist SMG, that's right, I said Capist. You pissed? Includes an overdrive function that dramatically increases the fire rate. Experimental Jerger M49 launches 2 grenades in the same burst. Additions: 4 new emotes for everyone to enjoy. Bug fixes, weapon. Corrected an issue on PC where modifying controller settings could make it impossible to switch to the pistol when using keyboard. Fixed an issue where some, mainly the Gratnavar M49 weapons, did not play hit effects when hitting water. Hits from the Gratnavar M49 should no longer always display its explosion and suit effects upwards. Fixed an issue where hits from the Gratnavar M49 were not playing the correct material effect. Missions. Fixed mission item for the gas factory. Corrected mission markers for the Lone Wolf mission. Fixed an issue where several dialogues could sometimes be played simultaneously during the final mission. Enemy of my enemy now correctly appears in the mission log. Loot. Fixed an issue that could cause ammo boxes not to populate loot for clients in multiplayer games. Tweaked loot tables to correct an issue with clients in a multiplayer game sometimes getting too much loot. No such thing. Machines. The Hunter's Flechette shotgun now has a projectile spread as intended. World. Various tweaks to floating misplaced world props and assets. Animation. Corrected an issue that could cause thrown items to remain displayed in a hand after being used. Map. Relay beacons now show on map legend. Crashes. Multiple crash causes located and fixed. that's it. That's all for this update. That was 5 minutes. That wasn't too bad. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. I'll make sure tomorrow morning when you wake up, the hunters from Generation Zero, they're no longer a nightmare. They are a reality. And you'll see me out the window with like a little remote control because I'll be controlling them. And that's it. If you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be great. And if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, boys and girls, or whatever it is you identify as, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye now.